And we are live. Welcome to Nez Studios. God bless the stream, everyone who watches, lurks, and catches that replay. Jesus loves you, and so do we. And who do I mean by we? I mean Jen and Crips. Hello, Jen. How you
Hello.
doing?
Doing okay. Tummy's a little iffy today, but I'm here.
Oh, I'm glad you're here. Crips, how are you doing, sir?
I am fantastic, Marisa. Thank you for asking. We've had a good Friday so far, and Jen gets a 3-day weekend from her job, paid vacation. And so, yeah, she gets to relax and enjoy herself and work on some projects for the channel and also, doing the stream with you. And so we're looking forward to a good weekend. It's rainy, kind of windy from, I guess, some kind of storm that's moving over our area, but we're all batting down here and doing well. Thank you for asking. How are you,
Good.
Marisa? I don't
I'm
think
doing. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
I don't think people ask you enough how you're doing. How is Marisa?
Oh, I think a lot of people assume what I'm doing or how I'm.
Right. Well, that's
No,
what people
that's
do,
not
don't they?
fair. I do have a lot of good friends and good people who check up on me and see how I'm doing, and
Oh,
I'm
there you
very
go.
blessed for that. And that includes you guys and Glenn, certainly. Oh, I'm doing great. I had a wonderful day. I got some things done. I got some good sleep. I got Diana off to school. She's feeling much better, and thanks to everybody who was praying for Diana. She's so much better now.
Oh,
She,
good.
Good.
yep. And she'll be having a birthday later this month. She's going to be 9 years old. Bless her heart.
Goodness.
Fantastic.
I can't believe it. Where did the time go? Oh my goodness.
Fantastic.
Oh my goodness. And making plans for Thanksgiving. Diana and I will be having dinner with her dad and his roommate and one of his buddies, I think, because nobody else has any other extended family that they either have alive to be with or that they care to go to. One of those, it's like they're either not there to be there or you really don't want to go there. So, and you know how it is. So we'll just do our own thing and it'll be lots of fun. And then I'll have another dinner when Jason comes. And I imagine he'll do dinner with his dad and his grandma and stuff, first. And that's fine. I'd rather he spend a couple days with me after that. That's fine. So, hello, Dirty Rotten. Good to see you, sir. Lisa, my dear vibrations, welcome to the stream. We're listening to Joey DeFrancesco Trio from back in the '90s, I think.
Love it. Love it.
Isn't it? And he passed away this year, Joey DeFrancesco. Bless his soul.
Oh
I
no.
love his stuff so much. But anyway, if anybody has any prayer requests or I get to yip yapping, I am very happy to pray for you in the name of Jesus. You can give me your prayer requests here in the stream. You can give them to me in comments. You can email me. And if any of my moderators could please grab my information from my description and put it into the chat at some point tonight. Please and thank you. I would greatly appreciate that.
I
Smee,
gotcha.
hello. Good to see you. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I'm going to just sit here for a minute and chill out and find my pencils. I've got my oil paints out. Goodness only knows what I'm going to be doing tonight. I know I'm going to have to sketch it out and then we'll be doing the oil paints. So,
All right.
yeah.
Sounds fantastic.
Yeah. If you're in blue and you want to drop your link to your channel in the chat, please take a moment to do that. If you want to drop a link to your latest upload, please take a moment to do that. If you have a good channel you want to shout out, you can certainly put that in the chat as well. Hello to Michael's Drones and RC Hobby. Good to see you. Put your link out there, Michael. How are you, sir? Okay, finally
I have
found
a
it.
I have a technical question for you.
Yeah.
What kind of camera is that? Just a phone camera you use? The reason I'm asking is because we would like to purchase something better for Jen so that people can see what she's drawing a little bit better.
Yeah.
And so I just am curious what you're using.
I am using just the camera on my Android phone. That's it.
Android.
Yeah, the cheap Android phones from Walmart. That's all I've ever used. I don't have an iPhone. I don't have webcams. I mean, I've got Dr. Elo. God bless you. Thank you for giving me so many cool things. He gave me microphones and cameras. I just don't have everything all set up like that yet.
Do you turn it vertical then, or because I think Jen's using my Android and it's straight up and down? Is that? Oh, no.
I've got my little tripod and I've got the phone sitting horizontally. So instead of holding it upright like you would when you're using it, I have it in my tripod and it's horizontal. So
okay.
Where's your tripod sit?
My tripod sits right in front of me.
Oh, okay.
Like here's the edge of my desk, and my lap is down here somewhere.
So and you reach around it?
Yeah, I reach around it. I've done that for years now, because we just reach around to do what we're doing.
Okay.
We do the old reach around, is what we do. Yeah.
Do the reach around.
Hashtag reach around. Yep.
Love it. Love it.
Oh, I'm having a good time. Thank you, Dirty Rotten. I entirely blame you for how much fun I'm having tonight, Dirty Rotten. He knows why.
Yeah.
I'm not protecting your name to protect the innocent. Certainly not.
Certainly not.
He's smiling. Thank you. Thank you. Please share it out on your social media if you're so inclined. Hit whatever thumb you want, or don't. Like Richie from Boston says, like, share, subscribe, or don't. Keep an eye out for Mr. Mike Decker to go live. He threatened to go live here soon.
Speaking of that, I had a video pop up in my stream from a while back of you reaching out to Richie in Boston and saying that his drawing was waiting in the post office.
That was when I did the painting for Mike Decker all those years ago. It was for his birthday.
I just thought it was a coincidence that you're mentioning it, and it popped up in my feed yesterday.
It's still, and that video's gotten a shit ton of views too. I can't believe how many people still watch that. And I did say in the comments, "Hello, Okie Grower. I love you. I love Rush.
Okie!
How you doing?" There's Professional Paranormal Research. It's Dustin. How you doing, honey? Put your links out there in the chat, please. Josette, Egypt, Brazil. Hello, Josette, Egypt, Brazil. Welcome. I'm honored. Much bigger channel than I'll ever be. Thank you for coming on by. Throw your links out there if you're in blue. Please take the time to check each other out. In the comments to that aforementioned video to Mr. Mike Decker, he did get the package. He saw that. He got it. And that picture, that painting hangs on his wall to this day. And when he goes live and he's in his house, you can see it. So
cool.
Yes.
Fantastic. I'm glad he got it, because I was wondering how that mystery would unfold.
I did put a comment in that comment section for that video, though, for those who were interested and wondering, well, what the hell? Did he get it? Yeah, he got it.
Sorry. Yeah.
Yes.
I don't look at the comments. Now, Jen looks at the comments all the time, and she gets a lot of good things from comments. I do sometimes, depending on what the reason for my checking comments are. But yeah, I could have looked in the comments, and I wouldn't have needed to ask the question. Look at that.
Yeah. Well, it's Happy Joy Joy. Hey, Happy Joy Joy. I got to catch up on your stuff. Oh, my goodness. Don't be mad at me, Happy Joy Joy. I love you.
Joy Joy.
Yeah, yeah.
Love it. Love it, love it.
Yeah.
A lot of good people in the chat. Okie Grower, Josette Egypt, Professional Paranormal Research, Michael Jones, and Hobby. Smee in it.
Yes, Smee is wonderful too.
Smee.
Hold on, Josette. Go ahead and put your link out there, Josette, your wonderful positive channel. Headshot. Well, thank you. Thank you so much. Welcome, welcome.
Headshot 12. Welcome.
Yeah, good to see you. Oh, Happy, you're doing great, and I just need to catch up.
Derby Jack just popped in.
I love you, Derby. I'll be playing some of your stuff here in a little bit, Derby. Don't yell at me. You can yell at me if you want, Derby. It's fine.
No,
at least you're alive to yell at me.
Nobody yell at Nez, or it'll have to deal with me. You want me to? You want I should go by their house and have a little chat with them? That's what'll happen.
That's okay. Don't make Crips come by the house and give you a little chat. Don't do that.
No.
I think he wants to.
Yeah, I think he wants to.
Oh, yes. Draw. Go ahead. Get your art supplies out and have fun with your art right along with us. Please do. Remember,
I'm gonna get Jen a better camera, or figure out how to situate it where everybody can see what she's drawing a little bit better.
yeah,
We're
well, this
working on
little
it.
Substitute
tripod
pencil.
works great. Oh, what's going on, Derby? Derby says he fired a woman last night. He's tired of yelling. Okay, Derby.
Okay.
Good for you.
If you don't mind, Marisa, what I want to do is let everyone know that per your suggestion, Jen is working on getting her Starling Swallow channel going, but there are a few purchases I think we need to make before she gets it in full swing. But there are things in the works for that, and
Wonderful.
so we'll see. Now, that does not prevent her. I'm speaking for her, of course, as her agent, as her creative agent. That does not prevent her from continuing to do streams with you. That is in addition to.
Well, yes, certainly. I made an ass and assumed that would indeed be the case. Yes,
Yeah, you know what happened. Yeah, you know what
I did. I was willing to make that assumption, and I'm glad it was.
Fun. That's
Derby,
what we're trying
put
to do.
your link out there. Derby, put the link for your music channel out there, for crying out loud.
Put it out there, Derby. Put it out there. Come on.
What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Saturnalia? That'll be here soon. Oh, God. Oh, God, I hate that time of year.
We'll be.
I really do. I mean, I'm good, man. I'm good. Oh,
we'll be serving shots in the lounge as well as margaritas. You don't have to drink alcoholic beverages. You can have a virgin daiquiri, virgin margarita, whatever you like. You can have iced tea. Yeah, whatever you want.
That's right. Don't forget the all-you-can-eat shrimp buffet in the Nez Studios Lurking Lounge, along with the alcohol optional bottomless margaritas.
That's right. Please remember to tip your bartenders and waitresses.
That's right. Don't be that guy who doesn't. Okay, I see somebody else. I wonder if our other guest is here. Nope. Okay. All right. I've seen stuff. Okay. Hello, Rudy. Thank you for telling me the time. I'm craving eggnog too. Thank you, Derby.
Oh, it's about that time, isn't it? It's eggnog season almost.
I know. And Diana loves it. Jason loves it.
I realize, of course, that people can have eggnog whenever they want. It doesn't have to be during the seasonal area, but yeah,
right.
That's when I like it. And
I do too.
Do you when you have eggnog, do you just prefer the non-alcoholic version of eggnog, or do you like to spice it up a little bit?
I prefer it non-alcoholic. I can have a shot or two of the boozy kind. It's okay. I don't get sick or anything. But if I'm just going to drink it, I want a glass of just a non-alcoholic nog. I like it. I like it that way.
No judgment.
That's my thing.
No judgment.
If we're going to drink, then we're going to have gin and tonics. So.
Oh. Gotcha.
I don't need no booze in my nog. No, thank you.
No booze in my nog. I love
no, thank you. No, thank you. Oh my goodness. How is everybody doing out there in chat land? I just sketched a little bit. We got a little fishy, little Japanese koi pond going on here. Let me find a Derby Jack song before Derby decides to go to bed in 5 minutes.
Well, keep an eye out for Jen.
I love you, Derby. Oh, Derby, we got to talk, Derby. We're overdue a phone call. Well, getting on the phone with Derby Jack, let me tell you, that is
I bet it's interesting.
Rip snorting good time, and that ain't no exaggeration there.
Rip snorting.
It is. There's ripping and snorting, and it's a good time.
Keep an eye out for Jen. She got kicked off, I guess, for some reason, so she's gonna have to come back.
Okay, I'll keep an eye out. Hold on, maybe that was her, and I just even for crying out loud. That's who the other person was. I thought it was our other guest coming up. For crying out loud, I thought you were the other person. There we go. That's better. Pardon me, I'm looking for a Derby song to play while he's here.
Can you guys
there she is.
hear me?
Yeah.
I hear you. I hear you.
I'm
I'm
roboting,
sorry.
so I need to leave again.
Oh,
What?
okay.
Hold on.
She's roboting.
Oh, okay.
Roboting.
She's roboting. Hello, Joseph Fields. Good to see you. I'm sorry I didn't make it over there tonight, but you and your family are in my prayers, sir. Absolutely. Okay, I'm not finding the one I want. Okay, there we go. I was in the wrong list. Okay, and Derby, throw out the link to your latest song too. I still need to get there and hear it, but you know I'll love it.
Love it.
I love it. I love everything that Derby does with his music. Oh my goodness. I'm scrolling. Thanks everybody for coming. I hope you've had a wonderful day or you're in the process of having a wonderful day. Let's hear Blues Sonata. I love that. Okay, I think she's trying to come in again. Hold on. I don't want to get distracted with my painting and then leave poor Jen out in the.
No, nobody puts Jen in the corner.
There we go. All right. Well, Burpee Yoga Uncle, thank you so much. Rowan Entertainment, good to see you. Thank you. Uncle Rowan, go ahead and put your links in the chat if you want to. We're listening to Derby Jack.
How's your sound, babe?
Much better. For some reason, my phone just kept roboting.
Okay, good.
Yes, I switched to your phone.
Yeah, it's better. Thank you. Awesome.
Hello, William Newell. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. All right, I'm going to start getting some paint on this canvas.
You know what they call it when Newell goes on social media and puts something in there?
What?
Newell post.
You dork.
I know. I have 30 years experience in doing trim work, and so anyone that has ever done trim or has been around stairways will know what that joke is about.
I know what a Newell post is.
I know. You could probably name different kinds of Newell posts, babe. You're just like this. Goodness gracious.
Not quite. I just know the one.
There's only the one. Okay.
All right, let's get that water started. Well, thank you guys both for being here, just hanging out with me. We don't have an agenda. We don't have We're just hanging out.
Yeah, we can hang out. You know,
there's nothing wrong with that.
Don't need a reason.
No, we don't need a reason, do we?
No. And these lovely people in the chat get a chance to see you two miraculous, creative, imaginative types that can actually do something on a page with.
Oh, bless your heart.
Do one of your doodles, Jason.
Yeah, do one of your doodles.
Well, I don't have any way to show it, but I will do that once we get the setup going. I'll have Jen help me get something rigged up at least in my office, and I'll do my doodles for sure.
That will be cool. Yes, I like his doodles.
Me too. I am partial to the doodles.
Oki says Jen knows more about carpentry than he does. Wow.
She knows. She probably doesn't know more about carpentry per se, but she knows a lot about a lot.
Yeah, I worked on houses for 4 years, home improvement, and then had an antique shop for 8 years.
Yeah, that gives a person who's paying attention a lot of knowledge about what things are and how to.
All kinds of goodies.
She'll point a cabinet out to me and say, "Well, that's a such and such kind from."
That's Empire.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't you love watching the Antiques Roadshow? Oh my God, I love it.
And you know what's crazy? You know, back in 2011 when I opened my store, people were so into painting furniture, and I'm such a purist when it comes. Like, I do like painting cheap furniture.
Yeah.
People bring in these like solid curly pine, dressers in that they are oak all the time, which the grain in oak, you just can't sand out paint from oak. It's impossible.
I
should take a bench off. But they're painting stuff, and I'm like, oh my gosh. And there was that one time that lady brought in a dresser. I don't remember what era it was from, but it was really old. and she had it professionally refinished and it was beautiful. But if she had left the original finish on, it would have like upped the price like $60,000 or something. It was just insane. I thought she was going to cry.
Wow.
Like,
I know.
don't do it, people.
The Furniture Twins on the Antiques Roadshow, they will tell you the same thing. Leave that natural patina. I don't care how worn it looks.
Yep.
Leave it, leave it, leave it. Yeah.
Don't pull
My
that shabby
favorite-
chic stuff.
What's that, babe?
So don't pull that shabby chic stuff.
No. My favorite part of the roadshow, Antique Roadshow, is when someone got something at like a garage sale or they found it and they have no idea. I mean, I know some of it's scripted and they put things on there intentionally, but sometimes someone will come along with something and they have no idea what it's worth. And then when they tell them, to just watch their eyes light up and just they're just amazed.
Oh, I know. Isn't it great?
Yeah.
And I like the little talk box where they go into and tell their story to the camera and stuff. And yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Cool.
And some of them have items that even though it's worth a lot of money, they're never going to sell it because they have some kind of emotional attachment to it, or it's something that means something to them. And I just think it's neat.
Yes, I think it's neat too. Hello to Michael A. Wilson. Thank you for coming in. Welcome to the stream.
My dad's parents, my grandparents, they were garage and yard sale folks, and when they would come visit, they would always want, because they're in a new area when they would come here from Michigan, and they would always take us to garage sales and yard sales and stuff. And it's just interesting. I've gotten little knickknacks from time to time that I got at a garage sale. You know, it's not something I do now, but it's something I enjoyed doing with them when they were alive.
We're gonna have some money, expendable income.
All right.
Pardon me, I'm just getting into what I'm doing here.
Oh no, go ahead, do your thing. That's what it's about.
Kind of like Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I was just listening to music in that little brief interlude.
That's Derby Jack.
Derby.
Well, people back in the day would write and read poetry and do artwork and stuff in the coffee shops.
Oh yeah,
bohemian type thing to do, you know.
It's a great idea. Great idea to do stuff like that. You know, the whole creative.
Right, and we feed off each other's energy, you know, good energy feeding other good creative energy. Speaking of good creative energy, hello, Show Me Sasquatch. Boop, boop, boop. I love you, Show Me. How are you, sir? I love you. I miss you. How are you? Throw your link out there, Show Me.
I just sort of like Show Me Sasquatch.
You sort of like him. I sort of like him too.
I don't know him enough to love him yet.
I love him. I can't help.
I love him.
Been through some stuff with the Show Me Sasquatch.
I love it.
I was subscribed to him for like a couple of years before I ever said anything to him or commented or anything. I just supported him because I liked his channel. I did.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, thank you, Oki, for putting those links up there. Everybody throw links to one another's channels out there, your own channel. Please enjoy the time to do that and help each other grow. At least check each other out. You might not be into everybody, but at least give them a check, you know. Sure. Give them a little look-see.
Looky-loo.
A little looky-loo. Won't hurt.
Looky-loo.
Let's hear one from Bowstar. This one's called Be Good and Do Right. What a great name for a song. Don't you think so, Crips?
Yeah. Be good and do right. I think
we're going to send it out to somebody who's not here right now. So we're going to send that out on WNEZ. You'd be nuts not to like this song.
I love it.
Did Miss Southern Belle come in? Hello, here's Bowstar Show. Bowstar, lots of love and support. Could somebody please grab the link for the Bowstar? Please and thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, cool, Miss Southern Belle. I'll have to have a go look. That'd be cool, Derby. You could still do that. I love the Bow Star too. Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Say hello to the people. There must be something.
I just love his accent. I love his original works, and I love his covers.
What's Floyd doing?
Floyd's doing very well. He's enjoying his new job. He's doing something I used to do, and I enjoyed it when I did it, and I'm sure he's loving it just as much as I used to. Bless his heart.
What's he doing?
And he's working at a thrift store and sorting stuff, so he gets like the first looky-loo at things that
Oh
come in.
my
And
gosh, I
they
would
cut him
love
good
that
deals
job.
and stuff. It's a great job as long as it stays good, you know.
Yeah.
You know, life happens and things happen, but I told him to enjoy it. Enjoy it while it lasts. It can be the happiest place in the world when things are good. So, but yeah, he's loving that. And he's still singing on his Floyd Sings Karaoke channel. So he's still going live doing that. He's kind of taking a break from doing the art streams, and, you know, I'm looking forward to when we can all collaborate with him again. So
Sure. I understand.
very much. Hello, Tanya Lambert. Welcome to the stream. This is the Bow Star, a friend of mine. He's in Ireland,
Beautiful.
and the song is called Be Good and Do Right.
Be good and do right. It's the theme for the season.
The theme for this evening. That's right. Like I said, you'd have to be nuts not to like this song. So.
Wow.
Oh, jocularity.
Jocularity indeed. Joviality. Jocularity and joviality.
Thank you, Tanya. Please go check out the Bow Star. Wisconsin Greg, thank you so much. God bless you, sir. There is the Bow Star link. Wisconsin Greg just shared it. How you doing? Working. Oh, go ahead.
I do love Wisconsin Greg, though. I've known him.
I do too, and I still got to catch up on his stuff. Greg, make sure you throw your links out there too. Okay, Derby, I'm glad you got to be here for me to play some of your songs. Derby, throw your music channel link out here before you go. Please. Throw that music link out there. Derby's got more channel.
Please
and thank you. That's right. We must not forget our manners.
Excuse me.
Okay.
That was not me. That was not me.
That was a great time.
That was great timing.
Are we blaming Mario for that, or what?
No. Okay. It's all you, buddy. It's all you. Oh, let's hear a little Stevie Ricks. He does impressions, he does original music and other people's songs, and this is him as 3 of the Beatles doing his cover of You Won't See Me. Well, Dave Smithers, hello, my dear. Hold still. I forgot to do this last time you were here.
Hey, Dave.
Dave is on the path to recovery after a life of addiction. So please show Dave Smithers some love and support.
Well, fantastic. God be with you on that journey for sure.
Yeah.
Good to see you, Dave. Thank you. I do too, Tanya. Thank you so much. You won't see me. I don't know why you should want to hide. I can't get through. My hands are tied. I would like to stay. Where is my phthalo blue? Okay, I found it. I was about ready to have some kind of fit. Okay. I am using oil paints tonight, my dear. God bless you, Dave. Sorry I don't get around that much. I do support a lot of good people, and it takes a while for this old lady to get around. You know, we can't support everybody's everything, every single video, every single day. But God help me, I make my way to where you're at. You know, if I support you, I will be there. If not, if nothing else, you know, I'm subscribed and I hit that thumbs up at the very least. So Just takes me a while.
It's a lot to keep up with.
It is a lot to keep up with. You know, growing is good, but with that comes responsibility as well. And the more people you support, you know, you got to take the time to do that.
Right.
Especially if they're supporting you actively, you know.
Yeah. And knowing it's half the battle.
That's right. That's right. Thank you, Miss Southern Belle. Well, Michael, I might sing a tune after I'm, you know, a whole tune, not just goofing around. I might do that after I'm done painting. I don't know. We'll see.
Miss Southern Belle.
Oh, she's great. She goes shopping in all these places like TJ Maxx and Aldi's and these discount grocery stores, and it's lots of fun. She'll go to thrift stores.
Sure.
My kind of woman.
Yeah, she's really cool. Sammy Superstar, happy birthday, Sammy Superstar. Hold on a minute. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Sammy Superstar. Happy birthday to you. I love you, Sammy. God bless you. Have a wonderful birthday. He turns 18 this year, everybody. So show Sammy Superstar some love and support. Happy birthday, Sammy. Yes, Miss Southern Belle loves to shop. Sammy, throw your link out there, darling. All right. Somebody's roboting. Say something, Jason.
Hello, hello.
Okay. Jen, say something so I can hear you.
Hello, hello. Check, check, 1, 2.
Okay. Just didn't know if it was just me or what. So.
It's just you.
Oh, okay. Oh, did you, Miss Southern Belle? I'd love to see what you did for your artwork. You should do a video showing us what you've done. Yes, happy birthday to Sammy Superstar, our young friend turning 18. God bless him. He's been live streaming longer than I have, that's for sure. Sweet Lalani, how are you? Good to see you. Sheba, hello, Sheba. Good to see you as well. Hey, Sweet Lalani, keep an eye out for Mr. Mike Decker. Going to be going live. He says he will, but you know.
Sweet
We'll believe that when we see it. We'll believe it when we see it.
Sweet.
Oh, these pay no attention to those people, like Floyd Mingo says. Don't listen to them. I swear that one person on this StreamYard's ad is really a man trying to look like a woman. I don't know. It's kind of creepy. All right. In that white room. Floyd used to sing in his wife's room with black curtains. In his wife's room. Oh, you jump running. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, no, I just was singing.
White room with black curtains at the station. Okay, give me the brush I want. Okay.
Did you secure your new handles that YouTube is putting out?
Yes, I have the exclusive Nez Lover handle. Yes.
That's awesome. So I did that with Jen. You need to do that too. I'll show you how to.
Oh, yes, please.
Yeah, the prompts should be there in your creator studio
email.
to do that.
Yeah. I think that's cool that you can do a handle and you know that people can click on it, goes right to your channel instead of with all the numbers and letters and all that.
Oh,
Right. Tanya, great. I'm glad you get to move. If that's a blessing to you, that's wonderful. All right, now we're going to wipe some of this off. Well, Sweet Lalani. Go ahead, Crips.
I hate moving, but I love setting up in a new place, a fresh start, new beginning.
That's right. It's very, very healing, very cleansing, very, very soothing to feel safe and start over fresh.
Yeah.
And I've started over fresh a few times in my life. I don't know about any of you, but yeah.
Oh,
I've been there. Yes, could somebody please drop Tanya Lambert's link, please? And thank you. She's a lovely lady. All right, now where's my titanium white? There we go. There's Mr. Nas under the channel, and here we go again. Good to see you, Mr. Nas. How are you, my dear? Throw your links up there, Mr. Nas. What are you waiting for? Do it, do it, do it.
That's a cozy apartment there.
Yeah.
Tanya,
Yes,
800 square feet. Cozy, cozy.
I'm really enjoying this little koi pond here. Sorry if I'm not in the chat every single moment. Please allow me.
Of course. It's a whole experience, the Nez Lover channel.
You know how I do, you know?
Yep. Sometimes there's songs, sometimes there's chat, sometimes you're just listening to the music, other times you're talking with whoever's on the panel with you, and sometimes you have to go in the lounge and make sure everything's good in there.
That's right. You got to keep an eye on everything. Okay, Kathy's Corner, thank you for coming in. Welcome
nice.
to the stream. Yeah, yeah. Sheba says, Jen, do you know that the movie that she mentioned, she thinks Sunday, Saturday night, did you know that if it was on Netflix, that your husband was talking about, to be exact? Okay. I don't know what she's talking about, but I'm sure you do.
I actually don't either. What movie were we talking about? Oh, American Beauty. I remembered now. Okay, I'm gonna check for.
Oh, cool, yeah.
Really good movie.
Where is my black? Okay.
I don't know.
Getting pissed off. Where's my black? That's my white. That's not my black. Oh. There we go. Okay. Thank you, everybody, and thank you for sharing those links. Share your links if you're in blue, and if you are moved to share the links of the other people who come in who aren't in blue, well, that would just be lovely. Thank you so much. If they want it. Not everybody wants their links shared, I've come to find out, but if you're a channel that comes in here and you're not in blue and you want us to share it out, say the word. That's all we need to do. Thank you, Okie Grower. Okie, I gotta write you, man. I keep saying that and then more stuff happens. I haven't forgotten you, Okie. Hope you and Rush are doing well. Much love to you guys. Okay, I can't find any of my paint pans anywhere. It's ridiculous. To the rush is gone. I hope you find a little more time. Remember we were partners in crime. Only 2 years ago, the man with the suit and the pace knew that he was there on the case. Now he's in love with you. He's in love with you. Thank you, Dr. Sleep. Thank you so much. No problem.
Not done. Gotta get the other one in here. Hold on. Here we go. Boom. There it is. Right.
Thank you so much, Cripps.
You know what? It is my pleasure.
Who is
my
Cripps?
absolute pleasure.
Cripps is Dr. Sleep. That's Jen's husband. And Jen, Cripps, and I, and our friend Glenn in Australia do a talk show every Sunday night, God willing, at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the channel True Story Live. And I'm hoping Cripps here, Dr. Sleep, will share out the link for True Story Live.
Yeah, thank you for reminding me about that too, because sometimes it's hard to remember that, and I shouldn't forget the flagship channel of the
Cripps Empire.
The Cripps Empire, right? Exactly. I love it.
Well,
Fantastic.
As regent of the Nez Empire, I extend diplomatic courtesy to you to go ahead and promote your kingdom. Go for it.
Oh, I'm so glad. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Miss Southern Belle. Thank you so much.
Oh, here we go.
We talk about all manner of things on True Story Live, and we invite people to come in and be part of the discussion or just sit and listen. We do often talk about toxic people, toxic relationships, particularly dealing with narcissists and narcissistic abuse. A lot of us out there have encountered narcissists and gone through narcissistic abuse. So if anybody can sympathize, none of us are medical professionals. We're not offering medical advice, and we encourage anybody who needs proper medical attention, please go get it from proper medical people. But if you want to just share your story or listen to other people share their stories and experiences, you're welcome to come be a part of the discussion. I think we might need to add that as a disclaimer that this is not medical advice, that kind of thing. Just maybe that might be an idea for the future. I don't know what you think about that, but I just don't want people getting the wrong idea, like we're trying to, administer medical advice when we certainly are not, Pack up all my cares and woe, here I go, sing. You're roboting out, my dear.
Me?
Well, somebody was.
No, not us.
Well, it was some kind of weird disturbance on my end then.
There's a distant force. I have an idea of who it is.
Okay, it's not me. No one here could love or understand me. Oh, what hard luck stories they'll hand me. Why don't you make my bed like a light? I'll arrive late tonight, blackbird. Bye-bye. I hear you, Okie. I prescribe cannabis for just about every ailment as well. Good for you, sir. Good for you, sir. Thanks again, everybody, for coming. Smee, that's okay, darling. Thank you for coming in. God bless you. Thank you for stopping on by. Smee's in Scotland, I think. He's in Scotland. Well, Tanya, sometimes you can do your very best to not insult somebody, and yet there's people out there that take insult where absolutely none is intended. Isn't that frustrating? What are your thoughts on that, Cripps?
Oh, I think that's, I'm glad that you brought it up. Yeah. So, I don't know if it's ego or if it's pride or what the issue is, but yeah, sometimes people tend to, in my opinion, perceive offenses that are not offenses.
Or just make things up when there was nothing said or done to initially make an offense in the first place. Some people just fly by the seat of their pants and decide they want to feel a certain way, whether they have any sane reason for it or not.
That's true. Sometimes they want to create drama where no drama exists.
Yeah. Well, then maybe some people enjoy the drama more than they enjoy having good friends in their life. And that's a shame. That really is a shame.
That's a good point, because I think it can alienate people that might be important to you, or at least it seems like they should be important, but a lot of times they're not.
Well, when people leave and leave a relationship with you, all you can do is let them go.
Wish them the best. Hope they do well.
Right. I've seen people come and go.
Yeah.
And right or wrong, they've got a right to go where they're going to go, and let them go and just love them anyway and pray for them. Is what I think. So.
Yeah, the part where, especially in the past, I'm getting better at it now, but it's always confused and astounded me that when you reach out to someone to try to just have a conversation. You just want to do it privately, and just talk it out. If there's a problem, talk it out. If there's an issue, go to the person directly,
Right.
and they don't respond. They would rather just make a public spectacle rather than working things out like adults,
Right.
and doing it behind closed doors, so to speak. It doesn't need to be a public situation. If you have a problem with someone, if you have some perceived slight, just be a man or a woman and
Right.
stand up, and just have a civilized conversation. It just blows my mind that people don't want to do that. Some people don't want to do that.
Right. It blows my mind too. Like I said the other day, I couldn't be more beside myself, and if there was, there'd be two of me. I mean, it blows me away.
Right.
Well, life is about making choices, and we don't always like the choices that other people make. And
No.
and life goes on. Life goes on.
And as you said, we talk on TSL all the time about life situations and psychology, and we're not medical professionals, as you said.
No.
I do have a lot of experience in psychology. I do have a degree. It's just not it's not a master's, and counseling and things like that. We've talked a lot.
Okay, I'm hearing that feedback again. I think it's Jen. I don't know.
I just was gonna say the music's really loud. I'm having a hard
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Autumn came in. I love you, Autumn. Sweet Lalani, yes, I will sing a few songs a little bit later. I want to turn the music down a little bit now so we can talk. Lisa, my dear, thank you for coming in. God bless you. Thank you so much. And who else came in? Truth Seeker. Thank you for coming in, Truth Seeker. God bless you. Autumn, please remove the nut house from the channels being shouted out. Please and thank you. That's all we're going to say about that. I should have said something to you earlier, Autumn, and I'll update you, but that name comes out. And the eyes in his head see the world spinning. There we go. We're getting that water. Let's work on the fishy.
We're reading a good book right now.
What?
I think we're reading a good book right now. It's called When to Walk Away.
Yeah.
When to walk away from relationships or friendships or family.
Yep, you got to know when to hold them and know when to fold them. Know when to walk away, know when to run. Boy, Kenny Rogers had that right, didn't he? He certainly did. Sheba says, what if you don't want to make a spectacle of whatever the problem is, but the other party does, and they bring it up when you didn't want them to right from the start? Well, that's kind of what we're talking about, Sheba. That's when you just walk away and let those types of people, they're going to do what they're going to do, and they're going to show who and what kind of person they are just by doing what they do. And what we try to promote, I think anyway, in True Story Live, when we talk about things like this, is you just need to let those people go and move on and do positive things that promote your well-being and the well-being of others. Healing comes with sharing your experiences, in my experience. So, you don't need to pay any mind or any attention to what the negative people are doing. They're going to be negative whether you're involved with them or not. And who needs that energy? I certainly don't. Awakening Soldier. Hello. Yes. Go ahead, Cripps. What?
Life affirming. Life affirming.
Right.
That's what it is.
That's exactly right.
The fruits of the Spirit. That's what we're supposed to do as people that claim to be believers, which we are. We need to act Christ-like. And some of this stuff is not Christ-like at all.
No. And in fact, Scripture tells us, if I'm not mistaken, that if you have an issue with your brother or sister, you go to them privately first, not make a public spectacle.
Correct.
So you can take it to the public after trying to communicate privately doesn't work out. I get that. But some people don't even bother to contact you or go to you privately. They just want to drag everything out in the street, and I don't think that's right.
Right. Or you try to, something happens and you try to reach out to that person in whatever way you can, and they don't respond. So you are trying to do what they didn't do.
Right.
And then after that, the best thing you can do, not make another public spectacle, not to retaliate, as Glenn says, no retaliation.
Right.
But to try to do a positive stream, a life affirming, or if you don't do streams, to just do something positive and uplifting and encouraging, and don't let that person get to you.
Absolutely correct. Absolutely correct.
I have not always done that, I'll be honest.
Well, neither have I. I'm not perfect. Nobody is, but I've at least learned by now that if I'm going to run my mouth, I need to be accountable, and there's no shame in talking about when you've messed up with other people. That's another thing we like to do on True Story Live, is share our experiences when we've been human, when we've had those moments. Oh, yeah. When we've gone there and done what we ought not to have done, or said what we shouldn't have said. I've been there many times over.
Yeah. And that's to help people that maybe haven't been through the same situations. I've been accused of wearing my heart on my sleeve, so to speak, or being too transparent, but I don't think that you can. If one person learns from a story that I've told about when I didn't do it correctly, or when I messed up something, then they know that it's not just them. It might be the very same thing that someone is going through right now, and I would rather, embarrass myself, or, let people know my flawed parts, which I do have, if they can learn from it, maybe not make some of the same mistakes I've made.
Right. And that's important to share with one another, to help heal, to help grow, and to realize, hey, we've all been there. We've all had times where we've not been on our best behavior. I know I certainly haven't.
Yeah.
It's really the great equalizer, our sinfulness, our carnal nature. That's something we all share. And if you don't think you have one, then you're deceived and you don't have the truth in you. Right. At least that's what Scripture tells us. So.
Exactly.
Oh, I like the way you talk, Okie. I never noticed you having any kind of speech impediment. Okie says dragging through the mud is reserved only for mud wrestling. Yeah, I agree.
I love it.
I agree.
I love it. I'm very fond of Okie grower.
I am too. I love the Okie.
Me three.
Yeah,
Jenn. Okie grower.
I really do love you, Okie.
He's so kind. He's so generous. He's such a sweetheart.
Tanya knows what's going on too.
Yep. And it hurts, I'll come out and say it hurts when somebody turns on you, and it's somebody that you love and you thought loved you.
Yeah.
There's no easy way to take that.
No,
yeah, it hurts me. You bet it hurts me.
Yeah.
I've got feelings too.
Yeah. You almost go through a grieving process. It's like losing someone close to you. It's like a death.
It is like a death. It really is true.
Yeah.
And I think, of all the things that go on, Heavenly Father knows the truth of it all. And God knows our hearts, and He knows if we love somebody or not. He knows if we care about them or not, whether or not they feel the same way. Right. But if you love somebody, don't feel bad about it. That's a good thing. Don't be ashamed that you cared about somebody, even if they didn't end up caring about you.
That's right. What a great point. Absolutely.
So I have no regrets. I have no regrets when that happened. If things like that happen with somebody that I love, that I thought loved me, and things just, go boobs up, what can you do? What can you do except pray and give it to God, pray for those people, and I just wish nothing for the best for them. you know?
Right. Wish them the best. Hope they do well. That's something I've been saying for many years. Learning this lesson of sometimes you can't control anyone. You can't make them see reality. You can't ever do any of that. A person has to be willing to change. They have to be willing to open their eyes and see the reality of their behavior. But unfortunately, with some people, you just get to the point where you have to walk away and hope them the best, hope for the best, and hope they do well. Wish them the best, hope they do well.
Right, right. You know, when I was younger, I would go round and round, especially with the narcissists, you know,
Yeah.
either because I didn't know any better, or you think you can talk your way back to the golden period
Right.
when things were good and happy, and
Right.
you know, you just can't do that. And
You got it. You think that you can reason with them. You think that
right.
you can walk them through it and, you know, show them the error of their ways, or at least as you perceive it, you know, and it just, sometimes you can't, it doesn't work.
And even if when we mess up and we say, hey, I'm sorry if what I said or did, you know, ever hurt you, and you know, put your heart on your sleeve for them and own up to whatever you may need to own up on your end, and
Yeah.
it still doesn't get anywhere, it's still not good enough, it still doesn't bring forth a adult healthy exchange and conversation, you know, when you're reaching out in love and you're getting ghosted or
Right.
bit and then ghosted, no, I've got no more time for that.
Nope.
I have zero time for that.
I'm too old and too mature for that. It's no longer middle school. It's not a middle school sandbox anymore.
No, it certainly is not.
You know, that's what happens with children, you know, and they have a dispute, you know, throw sand, knock someone on top of the head with a toy. You know, we don't do that as adults.
No, we don't.
No. It is a lesson that they teach you in kindergarten. That's where, I mean, I guess some people don't learn the lesson and they become an adult and they still do the same things.
I don't know. I don't know if there just becomes a need for attention, and it doesn't matter what kind of attention it is.
Right.
You know, I don't know, because some people with what they do, it's nothing good. It's every bit of it, you know, is showing a negative. Why would you want to carry on that way? I don't know. I really don't know. But some people like attention, even if it's negative attention. Some people feed off the negative energy, and narcissists are exactly the kind of person who will feed off your negative. They don't care how you feel as long as you're feeling something.
True.
Isn't that true? Yes, that is true.
You're nailing it.
So we got our little fishy friend here.
Another good question for people to ask themselves is, what do you want to promote in this world? The world is bad enough as it is. So with you being a person in the world, and this is for anybody in the chat, for Jen and Marisa, what do you want to promote in your life? How do you want to choose to represent? If you believe in God, if you believe in Christ, how do you want to represent that to the world? You want to be a light on a hill? You want to be salt and light to the world, as Jesus said we should be? Or do you want to represent darkness and evil?
Exactly. Do you want to open a live stream in prayer in the name of Jesus, and then turn around and be anything but a representative of Jesus? I don't. That's not the choice I want to make.
No. And Jesus had made it clear he loves everyone, but he is not a fan of hypocrisy.
No.
And that's what it is. It's hypocritical. You say out of one side of your mouth, yeah, hey, I'm a believer, you know, and then on the other side of your mouth, you're backbiting, and you know, you're like a venomous snake. The words come out of your mouth.
I'll participate in this collaboration, and then not do it. Yeah, that's some.
Yeah.
What's that? What's the word? Hypocrite? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm an old
Wow.
lady. I couldn't remember the word.
Yeah.
I couldn't.
Getting a little close to the edge, Nez.
I know. If I had an envelope here, I'd push it. Where do I have an envelope?
Like Peter's right on the edge there, man.
Oh, you gotta be nuts not to like this stream. Okay, who's in
I
the
know. We're having
There
a
we
great time.
go.
We're having a rip roaring time.
There, we're ripping, we're roaring. Hello, Scully. I love you. I'd give you a big kiss if I could. How are you, sir?
Cuss.
There he is.
Hey, everybody say hello to Scully. Woo, woo, woo. If you missed
Hey,
the
buddy.
presentation of Jaws that we were all a part of, please go see Scully's House of Thrillers. Scully, throw your link out there.
Check.
How you doing? Billy! Hi, Billy. I love you, Billy. Oh, thank you for my red
Billy
rose.
Scud.
Hadley, Cape Breton, I love you, boo.
There's Okie Grower out there.
Oh, yeah, Okie Grower's there. Hadley, hey, Scully, can you say Hadley's name? Hadley Cape Breton. I've never heard you say it.
Hadley Cape Breton.
Yeah, ska.
Hadley Scud.
Thank you so much. Woo! Billy says Studio 54. He says ska. Tanya, thank you for coming in. And some of my people that have been with me a good long time are here. I'm glad you're getting to see them. Thank you so much. Billy, how you doing? Were you on a farm? You have to talk to me later. Billy got to go out to the countryside. And that has to be very nice and relaxing.
Hey, Scully.
Hey, Jen.
How are you, buddy?
I'm doing all right. How about yourself?
Oh, I'm fantastic. Thanks for asking.
We're just taking it easy over here and working on some cool videos, getting ready for some shows.
Yeah.
Good. I've always admired your original content, Scully. You are a wonderful content creator. God
I'm
bless
going
you.
to do Anne Frank in a few days.
Good.
I got a really cool overlay for that.
Oh, I bet you do.
You don't realize how much I need you.
Make sure and put your link. Nez does not mind you put your link in the chat.
No, please do.
See.
Come on back, see. Yes, Hadley, Billy's here, Studio 54. I love you, boo.
Billy.
Oh, my Billy.
You know what that's from? It's from Cable Guy when he.
I know. Well, I've said it before, just because that's how I say his name. So,
You can
Billy.
say it however you want. I'm a Billy.
Oh, Billy.
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 It's hilarious.
Billy.
You know that movie Cable. I'm just for a second talk about a movie, but Cable Guy. People didn't seem to like it, but I think when you look back at it, it has stood the test of time. I think it's a hilarious movie. It's a little dark.
I agree. I do like dark comedy.
But when Jim Carrey does the Jefferson airplane song, that whole thing is worth watching the movie, in my opinion.
Oh, it is. It truly, truly is. Hello, Tracy. God bless you too. Thank you for coming on in. I'm working on a little watercolor here, chit-chatting with some
What's
beautiful
Jen
people.
doing? What's Jen doing over there?
Yeah, Jen, let's see what you're up to. Show everybody, please, and thank you.
You guys can see it. Meow.
So Jen is doing a sketch for an upcoming broadcast that we're going to do on Dr. Sleep, where you'll get to hear Jen do a character with me.
Oh, cool. That sounds like fun.
Yep.
Strong's Adventures. It's the
Look at
other
that.
Billy. For those of you who
Look
didn't
at
know,
that.
Strong's Adventures. His name is Billy too. Him and his wife Rhonda do lots of cool cooking with outdoor cooking stuff, grills, cast iron, Dutch ovens, you name it. You can cook it outside. They're on it like Blue Bonnet. Go see Strong's Adventures. Drop your link, other Billy.
Drop your link over
Yes.
Billy.
Other Billy.
The other one.
Ooh, Scully, say Strong's Adventures, please. I've never heard you say their name either.
It's Strong's Adventures.
Woo! You got the ska treatment there, other Billy.
I'm subscribed to Strong's, actually.
Are you?
am. I am.
Oh, cool,
But
cool.
I haven't seen a video for a while.
It'll be a little while. It'll be a little while. He'll be back in the groove.
Yeah, I know. I looked the other day at your channel, believe it or not, and I noticed that you didn't have one up for a while. Hope everything gets back in line there for you soon.
Okay,
Yes,
Scully.
Okie Grower. Yes, Dutch
It's
oven
not a small
recipe.
channel by any means.
Scully,
I don't-
now you have to do Dr. and Mrs. Sleep for me.
It's Dr. and Mrs. Sleep.
There you go.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
And Studio
It's Mr. and Mrs.
54.
Sleep.
Scully, say,
All your dreams come true.
Scully,
Love
say,
it. Love
say
it.
Studio 54 for me, please.
Studio 54.
Ooh, ska. Very nice, very nice.
Hey, I think we're in the ska zone now.
We are in the ska zone. Well, Scully, are you just hanging out with us? Did you bring anything you want to read? What do you want to do?
I remember that you had mentioned something, and I had a couple of submissions for a few small things. I don't know what you guys think, but I did The Cask of Amontillado. by Edgar Allan
Amontillado,
Poe.
yes, that's an Edgar Allan Poe story. Yes.
What do y'all think about that?
Correct you with the Count of Monte Cristo.
Oh,
Yeah.
that would be a big production, Jen. Oh my gosh, that well, first the book is just long and fantastic. It's one of my favorites.
I wonder if they had the play or the screenplay for that.
They probably do because the movie was really good.
You ever
Yeah,
decide to do that? I'm
Yeah.
in. Don't call me. I'm already there.
I mean, if y'all want me to read this, it's not that long.
Please do, sir.
You
Please
guys
do.
just kind of paint and hang out or whatever.
Yeah.
It's an art happening. It's an art happening.
Yeah, this is
what we're doing.
a Edgar Allan Poe story here. The Cask of Amontillado. Fortunato had hurt me 1,000 times, and I had suffered quietly. But then I learned that he had laughed at my proud name, Montresor, the name of an old and honored family. I promised myself that I would make him pay for this, that I would have revenge. You must not suppose, however, that I spoke of this to anyone. I would make him pay, yes, but I would act only with the greatest care. I must not suffer as a result of taking my revenge. A wrong is not made right in that manner. And also a wrong would not be made right unless Fortunato knew that he was paying and knew who was forcing him to pay. I gave Fortunato no cause to doubt me. I continued to smile in his face, and he did not understand that I was now smiling at the thought of what I planned for him, at the thought of my revenge. Fortunato was a strong man, a man to be feared, but he had one great weakness. He liked to drink good wine, and indeed he drank much of it. So he knew a lot about fine wines and proudly believed that he was a trained judge of them. I too knew old wines well, and I bought the best I could find. And wine, I thought, wine would give me my revenge. It was almost dark. One evening in the spring, when I met Fortunato in the street alone, he spoke to me more warmly than was usual. For already he had drunk much more wine than was good for him. I acted pleased to see him, and I shook his hand. And if he had been my closest friend, Fortunato, how are you? Montresor, good evening, my friend. My dear Fortunato, I'm indeed glad that I've met you. I was just thinking of you, for I've been tasting my new white wine. I bought a full cask of fine wine, which they tell me is Amontillado, but Amontillado quite impossible. I know it does not seem possible. As I cannot find you, I was just going to talk to Lutresi. Anyone understands wines, it's Lutresi, he'll tell me. Lutresi? He does not know one wine from another. But they say he knows as much about wines as you know. Come, let us go. Go where? To your vaults to taste the wine. No, my friend, no. I can see that you're not well. The vaults are cold and wet. I do not care. Let us go. I'm well enough. The cold is nothing. Amontillado. Someone is playing games with you. And Lutresi, Lutresi knows nothing about wines, nothing at all. As he spoke, Fortunato took my arm and I allowed him to hurry me to my great stone palace, where my family, the Montresors, had lived for centuries. There was no one at home. I told the servants that they must not leave the palace, as I would not return until the following morning, and they must care for the place. This I knew was enough to make it certain that they would all leave as soon as my back was turned. I took down from their places on the wall 2 brightly burning lights. Gave one of these Fortunato and led him to a wide doorway. There we could see the stone steps going down into darkness. Asking him to be careful as he followed, I went down before him, down under the ground, deep under the old walls of my palace. We came finally to the bottom of the steps and stood there for a moment together. The earth which formed the floor was cold and hard. We were entering the last resting place of the dead of the Montresor family. Here, too, we kept our finest wines, here in the cool, dark, still air under the ground. Fortunato's step was not sure because of the wine he had been drinking. He looked uncertainly around him, trying to see through the thick darkness which pushed in around us. Here our brightly burning lights seemed weak indeed, but our eyes soon became used to the darkness. We could see the bones of the dead lying in large piles along the walls. The stones of the walls were wet and cold. From the long rows of bottles which were lying on the floor among the bones, I chose one which contained a very good wine. Since I did not have anything to open the bottle with, I struck the stone wall with it and broke off the small end. I offered the bottle to Fortunato. Here, Fortunato, drink some of this fine Medoc. Will help you keep us warm. Drink. Thank you, my friend. I drink to the dead who lie sleeping around us. And I, Fortunato, I drink to your long life. Ah, very fine wine indeed. But the Amontillado? Does Father home come? We walked on for some time. We were now under the river's bed, and the water fell in drops upon us from above. Deeper into the ground we went, past still more bones. Your vaults are many and large. There seems to be no end to them. We're a great family and old one. It's not far now. But I can see you are trembling with the cold. Come, let us go back before it's too late. There's nothing, let us go on, but first another drink of your Medoc. I took up from among the bones another bottle. It was another fine wine of a fine quality, and de Grave, and again I broke off the neck of the bottle. Fortunato took it and drank it all without stopping for breath. He laughed, threw the empty bottle over his shoulder. We went on deeper and deeper into the earth. Finally, we arrived at a vault in which the air was so cold and heavy that our lights almost died. Against 3 of the walls were piles of bones higher than our heads. From the 4th wall, someone had pulled down all the bones. They were spread all around us on the ground. In the middle of the wall was an opening to another vault, if I can call it that. A little room about 3 feet wide, 6 or 7 feet high, and perhaps 4 feet deep. It was hardly more than a hole in the wall. Go on, I said. Go in, the Amontillato's in there. Fortunato continued to go forward uncertainly. I followed him immediately. Soon, of course, he reached the back wall. He stood there for a moment facing the wall, surprised and wondering. In that wall were 2 heavy iron rings. A short chain was hanging from one of these and a lock from the other. Fortunato could guess what was happening. I closed the lock and chained him tightly to the wall. Step back. Fortunato, put your hand against the wall. You must feel how the water runs over it. Once more, I ask you, please, will you not go back? No? If not, then I must leave you. First, I must do everything I can for you. But the Amontillado. Oh, yeah, indeed, the Amontillado. As I spoke these words, I began to search among the bones. Throwing them to one side, I found the stones which earlier I had taken down from the wall. Quickly, I began to build the wall again, covering the hole where Fortunato stood trembling. Montresor, what are you doing? I continued working. I could hear him pulling at the chain, shaking it wildly. Only a few stones remained to put in their place. Montresor, it's a very good joke indeed. Many times we'll laugh about it as we drink our wine together. Of course, as we drink the Amontillado. Is it not late? Should we not be going back? They will be expecting us. Let us go. Yes, let us go. As I said this, I lifted the last stone from the ground. Montresor, for the love of God. Yes, for the love of God. I heard no answer. Fortunato, I cried. Fortunato. I only heard a soft, low sound, a half cry of fear. My heart grew sick. Must have been the cold. I hurried to force the last stone into its position. And I put the old bones again in a pile against the wall. For half a century now, no human hand has touched them. May it rest in peace.
Wow. Wow. In true coffee house form. Well done. Snap your fingers. Give it up for Scully's House of Thrillers.
Fantastic.
Oh, God.
Please go see Scully for the author who reads to you. We just did Jaws last week. Go check it out. And he reads his own work as well as other works. He does readings of screenplays where we do dramatic readings. We did it for A Christmas Carol last year together, and that was so much fun. And
I wonder if
looking
anybody's
forward to
ever.
that this year. Go ahead, Scully. What?
I don't think anybody's ever narrated to people like painting raw like that, you know?
This feels very artsy fartsy. I love this. Don't you guys love it? How you doing, Jen? Are you loving it? Jen? Oh, she's muted.
If we could have Marisa.
I was
cast-
still thinking about how Jason was muted when he was singing the other night.
I know.
That's hilarious.
A day I die, that's gonna crack me up.
I know. I was singing by
Hilarious.
myself. I was singing by myself.
I was
singing
back
my
there
heart
going,
out.
I didn't know the lyrics.
That's perfect. It was absolutely perfect.
What were you saying,
Old
Jen?
Hooper had one shot too many.
Dr. Elo, he's a published author and he's read his books on his channel and he's just growing and doing very well. Dr. Elo, I hope you subscribe to Scully's House of Thrillers. If someone could put Scully's link in the chat again for
I
Dr.
just
Elo.
did.
Thank you
just
so
put it in.
much.
Hey, Dr. Elo.
Dr.
I know
Elo,
Elo too.
he's not a medical doctor, but you can still ask him all kinds of questions when it comes to growing your channel using various technology, software, how to perfect your live streaming, your interviewing skills, you name it, if it pertains to going live on any platform, not just YouTube. Well, that's what his doctorate degree is in, handling
Hey,
things
there's
such as
Miss
that.
Southern
So
Belle and Johnny
please go
Smallpepper.
see Dr. Elo. You want to learn about software and equipment and going live. Dr. Elo is the man to see. And Dr. Elo's given me so many beautiful things. And I still need to set things up where I've got my microphone going and my
It's
other
hard to make
camera.
that transition from your
It
phone
is,
to all
it
that
is. And I'm dragging my
technology.
feet. I'm dragging my feet. And
There's a
I
learning
will.
curve, you know.
It is. And Dr. Elo's challenging me.
It's so
Challenging me, he is.
intimidating. I mean,
To
like,
come out of my comfort zone and move forward in the technological sense. Yes, Dr. Elo, I will do it. You didn't give me those things for nothing. Yes, I will, sir. Tracy, thank you for coming in. Thank you so much. Yeah, Dr. Elo does rock. Oh, well, Johnny said he wanted to be the shark in Jaws. You never got a call back. Well, you didn't show up, for auditions, Johnny. What the hell? So
That's going around.
Johnny says a lot of things. Johnny says a lot of
Dr.
things.
Elo's, his streams is like looking into a clean fish tank that's got beautiful lights in it.
And it's purple and everything's purple.
Yes.
I know.
Love it.
Purple is his color. It certainly is. Thank you, Dr. Elo. I appreciate all you do for the community and for what you've done for me and my channel. Thank you, Dr. Elo. It's the birthday boy, Sammy Superstar. If you haven't had a chance yet, Sammy's birthday
Hey,
today.
Sammy.
He was in here earlier.
Is Sammy 18 today?
He's 18 now.
Oh
Yes,
my
he
God,
is.
he was 14 when I met him.
Yep. So
I can't believe
all
that.
the
My gosh.
all the trolls who want to talk bad about me
Hey,
having
you want
a
to talk
friend in
about future
Sammy.
Mavericks?
Yeah. He's an adult. He is a legal adult. So, and I'm very glad to have watched him grow up here on the tubes. I'm very proud of him. He's like my son's age, I just love
Sammy's
him.
gonna have like 50 million subscribers in like 10 years.
He'll be passing us all. Yeah, I know. Well, there's Troy, Soldier Poet. Hello, Troy. How are you? Everybody say hi to Soldier Poet. There's a good brother in the Lord, and he is a poet. He is indeed a poet. He does inspirational poetry.
He's a poet and does know it.
He does know it, yes. And I'll be making that pecan pie that I've been saving the pecans that Soldier Poet sent me. Oh, he's such a sweetheart. He'll send me little treats now and then.
Love pecan pie. A little bit of vanilla bean ice cream.
Oh, yeah. That's yeah.
Hey, did y'all get to go back and listen to the Jaws show?
I have
I
not yet.
haven't listened to the replay yet. No.
It's really good. The audio is excellent.
Oh, good. Sammy's studio, Billy says he's going to take Sammy to a bar now and get him drunk. Yeah, well, get your ass here first and then we'll talk. But yeah, whatever.
Well,
Billy.
unless he lives in Canada or some other country. I don't
know. You're going to have to sneak in because they want you to have the you-know-what to come into the States, Billy. So sneak into the United States and then we'll take it from there.
No.
Yeah. Just sneak on in. I'll hide you.
Yeah, I went into the back end and cleaned that up, and I just like
I'll
made
have
it
to go
into
listen to it.
a very clean read, where we got
Oh.
all that hullabaloo out in the beginning.
Yeah,
Good, good.
The chat's no longer there either. So
I saw that.
Good.
Yeah, I saw that.
yeah.
You don't need garbage laying on your doorstep. So
I mean, we did such a great job, I mean, I didn't want people coming in like, what's going on here? Anyway,
Yeah.
so I'm happy that I did that.
Oh, I understand why you would do that. Yeah, just let the performance stand for itself. I mean,
that's right.
I just
That's
feel
right.
I feel bad for the
don't,
people.
but
Oh, I know. I just feel bad for the people that were in the chat who made wonderful, caring, encouraging, supportive comments. But they'll be back for other
I
performances.
mean, there's always some kind of collateral damage, and
yeah,
some crazy stuff happens. Innocent people just like.
Yeah.
At any rate,
Johnny
it was a great
Smallpepper.
show. Yeah. Hey,
Yeah,
Johnny.
it was a great show. It was a
We
great
love
show.
you, Johnny. Johnny
Have y'all
auditioned
ever
for
been to
Scully.
his live show?
No,
Johnny?
I have not.
Oh my God, it's so good. Like, he does different audio techniques, and yeah, I get the brain tingles when I go over there. I didn't really tell anybody that yet, but
I'll have to
he'd
check
probably
it out.
get a kick out of that, But I definitely
thanks.
like it. It's fun. You can meet a lot of people over there.
Yes, you can. Some good people.
He's always doing something entertaining. It's just a lot of fun.
Yeah. Well, I'll check it out per your suggestion, Scully.
Thanks, everybody, for coming. I'm going to put some songs on now.
All righty.
Did you bring something else you want to read, Scully? You want to take a moment to just chill out before you read something else?
No,
or
I'm just chilling. I'm gonna take off here soon. I gotta go do a few things. So I don't know. I just want to come up, and I remember you said, "Hey, you want to read something?" I'm like, "Well, of course."
I'm glad you did. Everybody, please, if you don't have Scully, please pick him up and enjoy his
I'll drop my link
very
one more
wonderful
time.
content.
I got you.
Oh,
Scully.
okay. You got Autumn in the chat too. She's hooking everybody up. Oh, wow. Thanks there, Jason. That's cool.
Hey, it's my pleasure. We got to help each other out, support each other's channels. That's the way
That's right. Support good, positive channels. That's right. Are you leaving, Scully?
Not quite yet.
Oh, okay.
I'll let you know.
Missed him once again.
I want to hear you sing for a minute.
Oh, I missed him once again. We're singing Derby Jam. So when you're out in the woods, deep in the woods, give old Squatch's distance. He sure will give you yours when the Squatch lurks. I'm learning it. You think I'd know it by now, but I'm still learning. Well, it's not easy sometimes, man. It takes me a while to learn something. Thank you, Scully. You did a beautiful, beautiful.
I know it'll be a good song for you.
What, honey?
The song from Grease at the end. You're the one that I want.
You're the one that I want. Aww.
Yeah, you could play you could do the man and the woman singing.
Well, you could sing it with me, Scully.
I got cheers, it multiplying.
Tell Billy Studio 54 to do that with me, to do karaoke.
Yeah,
He does
Billy,
karaoke.
come on up, Billy.
Come on. I wish Billy'd come on. He doesn't have the link. If I actually thought he would come up, I'd give him the link, but I know better.
I told that girl the other night, come on up. She about had a heart attack.
Oh, yeah, I'll have a heart attack the day Billy comes up. When the time is right and not a minute before is when I would like Billy to come up. When the time is right. I can wait. I can wait.
It's Friday night. Everybody's having a good time.
Oh, yeah.
We are having a good time. And we don't have to involve any kind of negative energy to have a good time. That's important. I like that we have a positive atmosphere where we can just all chill and hang out and make some art, listen to some good, beautiful reading, and enjoy conversation. I'm having fun. I don't know about you guys. I am.
And
Oh,
just
yeah.
be
Strong
be
Adventure said.
What?
Strong Adventures.
Oh, yeah, he's awesome. He's
I'm gonna
awesome.
put Scully on the TV tonight and go to bed.
There's Patty Fish. Hey, Scully. There's Patty Fish.
Hey, Patty. Patty Ska. Miss Southern Belle.
Miss Southern Belle.
Come on, sing it, Nez.
I don't know this one well enough. I should have.
Hey, while no one,
So go ahead.
I just wanted to let everyone know too that I put Jennifer's channel, Starling Swallow, and I just popped that in the chat for her. If everyone has a chance, just go over there and subscribe because she will have some content soon with her art. We're getting things together for that, but I just wanted everyone to know.
Thank you so much. And if you want to put the link to Out of the Dark on there too, Jen and Jason have a channel that is sharing stories about narcissism, narcissistic abuse, recovering from narcissistic abuse. Beautiful insight. People share their personal stories through email, and they read it and share those. If you have an experience or a story you want to share with them, contact them, and they will be happy to share your story about narcissistic abuse and recovery on the channel Out of the Dark. And I'm sure they'll put that link in there in just a moment.
I'm grabbing it. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
No. Thank you.
No, thank you.
No, thank you.
No, thank you.
No, thank you.
Ooh la la.
Allie, hello, Allie. Welcome to the stream.
It's Allie
Soldier
Ska.
Poet.
Ska, ska,
Thank
ska.
you. Thank you, Soldier Poet, for coming by. I love you. You talk to me whenever you want to, sir. I'm sorry I didn't make it over to your world tonight. God bless you, sir. We're looking for more content, more poetry. Andy does scripture readings and stuff too. So if you are into that, go check out Soldier Poet. And he goes live too. Where is that cap to that? Okay. Dropping stuff. Well, I got the dropsies over here. Goodness sakes. Thanks, everybody, for being here. I appreciate it.
Hey, Nez.
Thank you, Ellie. Yes, Scully, my dear.
Shrimp and grits.
Shrimp and grits. Oh, I know you love that, my dear. God bless you. I like my shrimp and grits to be separated.
You said that one time. I was like, oh, okay. And you just like butter and salt and pepper, right?
She likes maple syrup in her grits.
I like mine sweet like a hot breakfast cereal the way God intended. He likes to pervert them with all kinds of shrimp and cheese.
Easy
And
now.
God
Don't put your grits religion on me.
He's a shrimp and grits pervert, is what he is.
I like it with butter and salt and pepper too. I don't like it sweet, but that's just me. You know what? Here we live in America. In America, you can eat your grits the way you want them, Nez.
That's right. You can eat your grits with or without nuts. I don't want no nuts in my grits. Thank you. Nut free. We're nut free here in this studio.
That's just nice.
Hello, Allie. Thank you so much. God bless you, my dear. I'll have to catch up with you next month, my dear. You didn't have to do that all this time. Thank you so much. Bubba Shrimp.
What a nice stream this has been. Positive, life-affirming, encouraging, supportive. Got to hear from Scully. Got to hear Scully read a little bit.
I know, wasn't it nice?
No interruptions. You know, it was nice.
No rogue moderators running in the chat saying all kinds of nasty things. They would have gotten shot down anyway. They don't stand a chance.
No, we don't do that here on the Nez Lover
Homie,
channel.
don't play that here. Certainly not. Allie, thank you for coming. I met Allie at Stony Baker MD. And Allie, Oh, go ahead.
Oh, sorry. Just as a reminder, Scully's thinking about doing Anne Frank. Also, there's something coming up around Christmas time. Every year, the annual Christmas Carol over there on Scully's House of Thrillers. And we might even be involved in that. Might have some surprise guests on that one now that we've got our
Yeah,
feet
we got the
wet with
Christmas Carol. There should be some, openings for that. And
Yeah.
also we're gonna be doing Peter Pan here pretty soon too.
Scully, when are the auditions for Peter Pan, sir?
I
Have you
think I'm
decided?
gonna probably gonna, maybe Monday or Tuesday.
Okay, and that'll be
Yeah.
just come to your channel and watch for you to go live. And
I think now that you were talking about it, I think Tuesday night, like around 8 Central, like with the time that we all auditioned. That'll be the nights that if I ever do shows, if we have auditions for a particular show, that'll be the night that we do that, so people can get used to that.
Okay.
And Wednesdays I've been doing a lot of roll call live streams, and then Sunday I usually do my weekly production. So that's 3 solid lives a week. Pretty high quality production. It's about the rate that I can handle without burning out, let's just say.
Right. Well, I'm looking forward to auditioning and hopefully
help
being
it.
a
I
part
mean,
of
every
Peter
time
Pan.
I do a live, I put so much into the preparation for it, and then like it just usually goes off without a hitch, and then like afterwards, it's like a decompression stage, and also trying to get that content, some more eyeballs on it, if you will.
Yes, you mean your own original content that it wasn't anybody else.
For any of us post production. I mean, what was that?
Give me a moment. I'm not done laughing.
All right.
Okay, go ahead.
Stop talking before I put my foot in my mouth.
You don't have to worry about that. Nez is coming close to the edge on that herself. Let her do it. Let her do it.
Huh?
If there was an actual envelope on this table, I'd be pushing it.
No, she has done a good job. Okay,
I better be nice. She hasn't painted me yet, so.
No.
Oh, well, you haven't sent me the portrait to work from yet, there, Mr. Scully.
Maybe you should paint that right there.
What, paint you and put you in the picture right here?
That picture of me right there.
Yeah, his icon on the screen.
Well, if that's what you want, then okay.
Yeah,
whatever you want, my dear. Whatever.
I got some old pictures when I was young.
Well, let's see them. And let's hear about freedom with the Bow Star. Let's not have a commercial. Okay. When we want freedom, when do we want it? Right now. Go see the Bow Star sing about freedom. Right up there in his studio.
I don't want freedom.
Remember to love one another, even in dark, creepy times, even those people who say all kinds of cray things. Love them anyway. Pray for one another, forgive one another, and forgive yourself. And tell somebody you love them before you go to bed tonight. Keep having lots of fun with your art, for God's sake. Please keep doing that.
So what is the thought process behind y'all's work tonight?
I wanted to just relax and practice the Japanese koi pond type thing. I'm enjoying that. I'm enjoying the study in oils.
Okay.
Very peaceful, I think. Tranquility.
What about you, Jen? What are you drawing down there?
So Jason has an author friend that sent him a short story that the two are going to be reading.
Oh, wow.
And I'm doing a scene from it. We might not, but I just wanted to play with it.
Wow, that's loud.
What's up, my music again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Could you hear what Jen was saying, Scully?
Yeah, I was just thinking, man, maybe one day I'd take one of my books and do a special edition where I can commission an artist to read the work and then put a
Yeah.
in
Right?
every chapter. You know, that'd be a great idea. Oh,
Yeah.
love it.
If only you knew some artists, Scully, huh?
Right.
Right,
You got a couple. You could have a couple different styles if you did like
Yeah,
a
yeah.
full length.
awesome. Man.
So I mentioned this earlier, but for anyone that's just joining, so on our channel, Dr. Sleep, Jen is going to help me with a well, it's not really a dramatic reading necessarily, but she's going to do the female part in that, and that's what she's drawn the picture for, a scene
Oh,
in that
nice.
upcoming.
Wonderful, wonderful.
That should be up probably by Monday. We're finishing over the weekend, and I'm so excited to work with Jen. We got our feet wet with doing the Jaws thing. Thank you, Scully. Thank you.
Yeah.
And she really did a great job, and we all did a great job. But that was her first.
I mean, it's so clean. Like the music meshes perfect with all the different characters, and
Really
there wasn't
does.
any like. Sometimes you get that warbliness, or how do you say that word? Warbly.
Warble is correct.
Yeah,
Right,
and you
right.
on like the replay, you know, sometimes it just either the music starts to stall weird or the voice can get warbly, but like everything's really clear. So I was thrilled about that.
Well,
I'm thrilled too. Yes, go ahead.
yeah, I'm gonna have to go listen to it.
And you know, you think about it, the replay value on a production like that is so high compared to like the typical live stream with most creators. So I just love it that it's sitting there in my library on my channel now.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That was a lot of fun, and I know I already thanked you for allowing me to be a part of that, but I'll thank you again publicly for letting us do that with you. It
Yeah, we
was a
definitely
lot
want
of
you to
fun.
come back and do a few more parts, and you know, get these collaborations in order. I mean, that's the
Yes, sir.
you look at it from the YouTube standpoint. Collaboration is one of the keys to success, and you can make the best video in the world, but if you can't get the eyeballs on it, nobody
Right.
knows you exist. So the
Right,
video
right.
really is not a good video then.
Right. I agree.
All you can do is hold on by a thread, and hopefully one day people go back and consume your past videos.
Right.
But other than that, really your channel for most eyeballs is only as good as your latest video.
Right. That's
If you
true.
can't woo
Right.
them in with the latest video, they'll never see your stuff. They'll probably never come back.
Yeah.
But and I'm not talking about us friends and other creators that are marketing with other creators.
Right.
You know, it's the chance that like when you get a bunch of stray people coming in, that's because the algorithm sent them there, you know, and
Yeah.
Right, right.
you can only hope that you've laid the proper foundation for your channel at that point. Because if you don't, like, if they send you a group once and then twice, maybe 3 times, nothing happens. I mean, you don't think you'll be put on the back burner for a while. It'll be a long decade of organic growth before you get where you want to go, I think.
Yeah.
And I think there's ways to notice how this occurs. Like you can go into some of these channels that have gone through that and they're big now, and you're in their live stream, you'll see a lot of channel icons that just have letters on them, you know, like they're just normal people.
Yeah.
And that's 98% of the viewers. So
Yep. Yeah.
I mean, there's only 2% making videos for 100% of the people, you know.
Is that right?
I mean, don't think you didn't get in the game. You got in the game at the wrong time, because there's like tens of millions of people on your heels in the next years, and you'll be that much better, that much more privy to how all this works, you know, from technology to marketing to, you know, how you edit and how you put things together. So,
yeah.
I mean, here's some food for thought.
Okay.
Like, you know, the videos that you like to watch, like, you know, not the people you're supporting so much, you know, like some that you really like and you're supporting, but the ones that like at midnight when you've gotten through YouTube with your end, you've got caught up with some videos of people, and then you start watching a few videos that you really like to watch.
Sure.
And when you get to those videos, try to figure out how they made those videos, and then you'll be making good videos. So
Yeah.
that's my advice for
Yeah,
anybody,
that's good.
really.
It's good advice. I've watched a lot of videos about how to grow your channel, things like that, and I generally take the consensus. Like when I hear 4 or 5 of them saying the same thing, that's what I try to do. And you said it earlier.
Yeah, make those correlations. That's right.
Yeah, keep putting the content out there and hope that one of the videos you do is going to draw attention, and then come back and listen to your
I mean,
archive.
really, it's true, Jason. If you want to be a professional in this business, you've got to watch a lot of those videos in the beginning.
Yes.
But like,
Yeah.
I'm going into my 4th year soon. But like, I've watched so many of them that I kind of know what I got to do.
Yeah.
So now I'm more focused on making more content and
Yeah.
engaging more with people. And I'm not really paying so much attention to my analytics like everybody
Right.
says you need to do, because when you do that, you can get bogged down in it so much that you're not
I
really
can't do it,
producing
Philip.
anything.
I can't do it. I'm just going. Keep putting
I mean, I'm
them
not saying
out
don't
there.
pay attention to your back end. Go
Right.
into your YouTube studio every day and look and see if YouTube tried to reach out to you about something.
Yeah.
See if there's anything that you miss that's important. But I wouldn't bog down in analytics and I mean,
Yeah.
of course, like they say, get more watch time and do this and do that. I mean, of course, that's what we all want.
Yeah.
I mean, that goes without saying, but I mean, people start out on this platform, they make a video on their phone, they upload it, they don't have a clue what's going on. And you do have to learn a lot, and a lot of you've probably noticed, like, as you've gone into live streams and you literally want to engage with people and make comments, and then you find like some of the stuff that you're saying could come across as either spammy or something that's kind of taboo to say, that would kind of thing that would work in the real world.
Yeah.
But it doesn't on this type of platform.
Yeah. You have to be careful of that for sure.
And also about self-promotion, when you're not really supposed to be self-promoting, and there's a time and place for it. And until you build that rapport with your host, you shouldn't kind of come in and start, it'd be like if you had a party at your house and you had a lot of friends over and everybody's having a great time, and then your neighbor came over and you kind of like your neighbor, he's kind of cool, and he started going, hey man, I got a party over at my house, it's y'all come over there. We're kicking it up good, but then like who would do that?
No, I wouldn't do that. I only post my links because Marisa promotes it. She'll say, put your links out there, but I don't
there's
go on
simple
anyone else's
etiquette
channel.
involved with this stuff. You don't go in and do that type of thing. You don't go into streams and rant and blow off it.
Right.
I mean, you got to think, okay, whatever you're saying is becoming public, so you can't like take it back.
No.
I mean, I don't know.
No, that's
good.
Really,
you just have to keep in your heart, just to stay a good person and look past all the hate and all the stuff that goes on.
That's right.
That's
hey, hold on a minute. Connection of lives and interests. Thank you, Sharon, for coming in. God bless you. Patty Fish, thank you for coming in. Uncle, you're still here. Thank you. Billy, you retired from live streaming years ago. Come on, Billy. Everybody's waiting. What? And boop. And is that everybody? Yeah, I've been blessed to meet a lot of people through YouTube too, Okie. Absolutely. All right. Go ahead. I just wanted to shout those people out. Go ahead.
No, I mean, they're in any genre and on this platform, you're going to find drama. And it's the person involved with it's the one that says, oh, I don't have anything to do with drama. And, they just keep ranting on about that. And
right,
get sucking whoever they can into their web. But when you go into a stream like this and everybody's talking about love and peace and different stuff, I mean, you kind of get a good vibe about it, and it's a safe place, and we all kind of know each other, and I mean, it's hard to control it. If you're the host, it's hard to control everything going on, especially like if there's a lot of people in there and you just can't see some things that are going on in the chat, and you don't want to miss anybody. But
No, but when you have a rogue moderator, they know damn well what they're doing, and they do it purposefully. So that's
see that
immature
was
and evil.
probably, and in some part, probably my fault, because as I went into the show, we were so well prepared, and I was so focused.
Yeah,
That
you
I
were.
said, I've got so many good moderators that I'm not going to even look at the chat tonight.
Right.
I'm going to just focus on the show and just put
Right.
that over there where I can't even see it,
Yeah.
Right.
And there was one time I had to lean in for something to see something, and I just kind of had in my peripheral vision, I saw something weird going on in the chat, and I was like,
Yeah.
what?
What?
And then
Okay,
I
hold on a
realized
minute,
that all
hold on.
heck would,
Hold on a minute. Sheba, I don't know why you can't find Scully's subscribe button. It's got to be there. It didn't walk away. Just try again, honey.
drop
She's
my
visually impaired, so maybe she's having because they've changed YouTube and how things are laid out. Maybe it's a little harder to see. Everything got smaller.
Well,
I know everything
everybody's
got
kind of
smaller.
getting their channel name and place.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they made
it's still there, Sheba. It's still there. It's just in a little different spot.
I don't know
I'm
if they
sorry, I
rolled
just
it
want
out
to tell
yet
you.
or not, but you
It's
can get your
smaller and
channel
it's
name.
white. The subscribe channel it's still there, but it's smaller, and they
Yeah.
made it white.
Yeah,
for
no,
some
we're so used to saying hit the red button.
Yeah, I don't know why they did that. They made some changes, and some of them might be good, but you need to be able to find the subscribe button for sure.
Yeah, and with the changes they made, I can't see it half the time. It got smaller, and I'm like, what? What is this?
Yeah, it's still the top right corner of the screen or right below the title. If you haven't subscribed to someone, it's right there.
Thank you so much. Scully, thank you for being here tonight. I know you got to scoot, but
Yeah, it's my
thank
pleasure. I
you
think
for
I am gonna
reading.
head on out. I need to go check on a few things for sure.
I'd love to have you come back and read again, sir. Absolutely. And, I'll be there for you when you have your auditions, and we'll be doing Christmas Carol together, and that will be fun as
I'll
well.
have my
Thank you,
show
Scully.
Sunday night, 9 Central, and I'll talk toward the end of the stream. I'll mention what's going on with auditions and everything.
Okay. All right.
So when y'all get off, when you get off your show Sunday night, if you're not too whipped, come on by and say hello. And I'll try to make an appearance myself if I get caught up in time, before my show.
Yep, I'll be by after TSL. Yep.
What time does True Story Live usually end on Sundays?
10 p.m. Eastern.
10 Eastern? Okay.
Yeah, 10 Eastern Standard. Yeah.
I got you.
But sometimes we go over a little bit, but after,
bit.
I still try to come over even if it's a little bit later. I'll be over, so.
So that's basically a 3-hour show, right?
It's 2 hours, 8
2 hours.
p.m. to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Oh, Eastern. I'm sorry. Okay.
Oh, that's okay. Yeah,
well, that ends right about the time that I usually go live. So
yeah,
that's pretty good.
Yes, sir.
A lot of times I don't start till 9:30 Central too. I can't get everything done before the stream. So.
Yeah, so
all right.
9:30 Central is 10:30 Eastern, if I'm not mistaken, or
around there. And I usually don't start reading until roughly 30 minutes after the stream starts. Anyway, I just I'm saying hello to everybody, and sometimes
just for those that listen to playback, please go over and visit Scully's House of Thrillers and listen to our Jaws. Marisa or Nez was there, and Jennifer and myself were welcomed onto the channel by Scully, and it is a really good broadcast. I'm going to have to listen to it with the sound cleaned up, but if you haven't subscribed,
it's fun to listen to.
hit the button, hit the bell so you can get the notifications, and give Scully some love over there.
All right,
thank you so much. I love you, Scully. God bless you, honey.
Jen. Yes, I love you too, darling.
Come back and see us again sometime, Scully, and read something else for me.
I will. Y'all have a good evening.
Have a good night. I love you, Scully. Aww. Scully's House of Thrillers, ladies and gentlemen. If you've not gone to his place yet, please stop by and at least give him a try. If you've never tried him before, he's wonderful.
It's worth it. It's worth it. It's worth
He
the look.
really is. He really is. Talk about a positive, hardworking, peaceful place to go.
Yep,
Is
peaceful.
so
I like that. I like that word, peaceful.
peaceful. That's right. That's exactly right.
That's right.
All right. Thanks everybody who's come in tonight too. We had a lot of people blow on through here. Don't forget to drop by Sammy Superstar's channel and tell him happy birthday. If you missed him, he was in here a little bit earlier. But our Sammy is finally 18 years old. I believe he'll be a college man next year, is our Sammy. So show Sammy Superstar some love. Wish him happy birthday. Our friend Floyd Bingo is still singing on his Floyd Sings Karaoke channel. Drop on by. He's been practicing. He's been doing some great songs. And hopefully we'll be able to collaborate and paint again whenever he's good and ready. So show Floyd some love. Don't forget about Floyd. Well, wasn't that nice, Jen and Cripps, to have Scully come in tonight?
Sure was. And noticed that nobody got in any arguments and nobody said anything hateful or spiteful or derogatory. And
No, it was a lovely.
That's what we would expect.
That's right. That's right. You'd be nuts
we love
to not
each other.
appreciate it. Yeah.
We love each other here.
We do. Yes, we do.
Yeah. Well, Jen, how are you feeling? Are you ready to eat some leftover pizza, or where are you at, my love?
Jen. You're muted. Maybe she's not ready for pizza. Oh, there she is.
No, I was lurking on YouTube and I didn't realize it mutes me.
Oh,
I was going to say, yes, I want pizza. I'm starving.
All right. Well, once again, we do the talk show True Story Live every Sunday night on the channel's True Story Live. Me, Jen, Cripps here, and our friend Glenn from Australia. Hopefully you can join us. I'll have a promo out tomorrow. It's at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard on the channel True Story Live. Looking forward to another great discussion. So thank you guys for being here. I'm going to keep working. If you guys want to go eat, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it.
We love you, Nez.
I love you too. Both of you.
Thank you. Thank you for. Oh, sorry, Jen. Go ahead. Say it again, please.
I just was going to say thank you for another lovely time.
It was.
I needed this, Jen. I really needed us to make some art together. So.
Me too.
While Floyd's on hiatus, I need you to help me make art. So.
Yes, ma'am. I'm there.
Nez.
What? Yes.
I love you, Nez.
I love you too, Jason. I love you. And I love Jen. Thank you so much for being here.
And I love everyone in the chat. I hope everyone has a great weekend. See some of you on Sunday night on True Story Live.
Yes.
And yeah, it's going to be good. Thanks, guys.
Thanks for having us on.
Have a great dinner and a great rest of your evening. I love you guys.
Love you. See you soon.
All right. Wow. Right when I'm finished here with the fish, let's hold it up for you guys to see. Thank you so much, everybody. Oh, look. Wow. You can see it a lot better now. Here, let me hold it up so you can see. There we go. What do you think, Billy? I'm getting my arm in my paint here. What do you guys think? Thank you, Autumn. I'm so glad you're here, Autumn. I love you. I miss you when you're not here, honey. Billy, what do you think? Let's see if I can get the thing set up so you can see. Dr. Sleep, thank you. Good night. That's Cripps, Dr. Sleep. Let's see if I can adjust this so it will sit up so you can have a look. There we go. There we are. It may or may not cooperate, but we'll try. Oh, pay no attention to those people. All right, let's see if we can sing a tune before we get on out of here. Remember, hashtag no fear at any time, on or off the tubes. Why? We're not given a spirit of fear, but power, love, and a sound mind. Let's sing this one to Floyd Bingo. If this is the karaoke version, I hope it is. He sang it for my birthday. And I will sing it for Floyd and for all of you right now. Thank you, Wisconsin. Are you liking the oils, Wisconsin? I'm having a good time doing these Japanese type things. Thank you, Truth Seeker. If you need a friend, don't look to a stranger. You know in the end, I'll always be there. When you're in doubt, when you're in danger, take a look all around, and I'll be there. I'm sorry, but I'm just thinking of the right words to say. I know they don't sound the way I planned them to be, but if you wait around a while, I'll make you fall for me. I promise you I will. When your day is through, and so is your temper, you'll know what to do. I'm gonna always be there. Sometimes if I shout, it's not what's intended. These words just come out with no right to bear. Hello, Truth and Time. How are you, sir? I love you. I'm sorry, but I'm just thinking of the right words to say. I know they don't sound the way I planned them to be, but if you wait around a while, I'll make you fall for me. I promise you, I promise you. I'm sorry, but I'm just thinking of the right words to say. I know they don't sound the way I planned them to be, and if I have to walk the world, I'll make you fall for me. I promise you, I promise you I will. Thanks for everybody for being here. If you got to get out of here, you want to get the hell away from me, you've had enough of me, I get it. Thank you for coming. If you can hang around for another song or two, I don't mind hanging out with you. I'd love to have you join me. Thank you so much. Gotta tell you, need to tell you. I'm sorry, but I'm just thinking of the right words to say. I know they don't sound the way I planned them to be, but if you wait around a while, I'll make you fall for me. I promise you, I promise you. I'm sorry, but I'm just thinking of the right words to say. I know they don't sound the way I planned them to be, and if I have to walk the world, I'll make you fall for me. I promise you, I promise you I will. I will. I will. Thank you, thank you. And Sheba, I'm glad you found it. I knew the button didn't just fall off the face of YouTube, but just they've changed how things look. You know, that's all they've done. I'm gonna hang out and just chill with you guys for a few. Enjoy the downtime. Yes, I know you've changed the name of your channel, my dear. I'm so glad you're here, Autumn. I love you. It was so nice of Hadley to be here, too. He's not feeling his greatest, and he's a busy working man. Bless his heart. Thank you, everybody. Billy, are you still here? Billy, I left you a little something. If you don't see it, you know where to look. If it ain't in one mailbox, it's in the other mailbox. So you guys like the little koi fish tonight? I like it. What a good time. Hey there, Billy, are you still here? I left something just for you, dear. Billy, are you still here? Probably on the toilet. He was probably making burnt meat or something. We'll have to do another Billy Do Your Dishes song. Not tonight, but soon. Soon. Well, Sheba, I'm glad you found it. Scully's a wonderful, wonderful friend and a wonderful channel. And since you like to listen to things, he's right up your alley. All kinds of different literature, poetry. We do readings of scripts. We just did the Jaws script, the screenplay, a shortened version, condensed version, but still it was an excellent production. Please go see that replay. I got to read the part of Robert Shaw's character Quint. Like a doll's eyes. And that USS Indianapolis speech was not in the abridged screenplay script that we were using from whatever website that Scully got the script from. But I added it in there anyway. They had some kind of crazy speech that wasn't anything at all as good or even close to the actual USS Indianapolis speech. The whole reason, this best part of all of his lines, you bet I had to throw it in there. Congrats again to Stony Baker MD. He won the drawing of Hooper, the marine biologist played in the movie by Richard Dreyfuss. Oh, yes, Autumn. They're that age, aren't they, honey? Like a vision, everybody wants to move them, saying that you'll never, 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 never need it. One headline, why believe it? Everybody wants to rule the world. Did Billy take off on me? Is he sleeping on the couch? Where's he at? Oh, thank you everybody for being here. Lots of good links there. Good people. A few of them are either people I think either I haven't heard from in a while or what, but I'll go over those with you, Autumn. Maybe one or two people are taken out. A few more people will be added in. So it's ever changing, ever changing. Well, I hope you enjoy that reading, Shiva. Scully and I had talked about doing it at the beginning of the year with a different channel. They backed out, and then we picked up the rest of the crew along the way. So I think it was lots of fun. I can't wait to audition for Peter Pan, and then I'm looking forward to reprising my roles as Jacob Marley and the Ghost of Christmas Present in this year's production at Scully's of The Reading of A Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens. Oh, I will, my dear. I will. I've just been leaving you be. I've been leaving you be, my dear. I know you're going through an awful lot. So let's hear one more song before I've been going on for 2 hours now. One more song, and then you guys are excused. Or you want to just take off and leave me? Go ahead and leave. That's fine. Why are we always yelling? Well, hello. Why are we always yelling? Good to see you. That's a friend from my artist friend who's a better artist than I'll ever be, Punchy Paints. Well, thank you. One of the Punchy Paints peeps have come in to say hello. Why are we always yelling? Well, you are very welcome to come here, and I'm always happy to see you. You're always friendly over there at Punchy's, and I'm hoping to do an art stream with Punchy soon. It'll work out. I've been busy. I know it hasn't worked yet, but we'll get it to work. But here's what I did tonight. Why are we always yelling? Little watercolor study of the koi pond, little Japanese koi fish. So I'll have to show Punchy and everybody there next time I come by and visit at Punchy Paints. Punchy Paints link is in the list of links that I have shared out too. Beautiful channel. Another one of our subscribers donated memberships to the people in Punchy's chat, and so I got a month membership to her channel. It's probably almost up now, but she's well worth supporting. She's a very, very talented artist. When she draws people and animals, man, she blows me away. Thank you so much. We will have Scully come back and read again sometime. And I've talked to Meep's Music. Meep was one of the talented people who performed at my musical birthday stream. If you haven't caught the replay of my musical birthday stream, please go check it out. Many talented people were sharing their musical gifts with all of us for my birthday, for my entertainment. It was beautiful. I didn't have to make a wish. I got everything I wanted. But I talked to Meep's Music, and Meep wants to come back. And instead of at the end of November, I think I'd like to have another musical stream just to celebrate loving one another and being thankful for the things that we've been blessed with. We'll do that in the end of December. I haven't picked a date yet. I got to talk to Meep. When it works for him is when we'll do it. And we'll still try to get some other people up to play if they want to as well. If you're a musical channel and you're hearing this replay, and I know you, and you enjoy my content, and I enjoy your content, and we support each other, and we're on good terms, and you want to perform, please drop me an email, and we'll see about getting you involved in the next musical stream we do here. Thank you. I'm almost done, Uncle. Thank you so much. There's another good supportive channel. Uncle does all kinds of stuff. He travels, he does vlogs, he'll assemble IKEA furniture, he does burpee yoga, fitness stuff, he does cooking, he tries different foods. Just a beautiful soul and a wonderful supporter. Please go check out Burpee Yoga Uncle. But I'm going to get out of here and hopefully track down Billy and see if he got what I left for him. I love you guys. Keep an eye out for the promo for True Story Live tomorrow. And I believe Scully will probably be going live tomorrow. I don't know if he's going live tomorrow. I think so. He usually does a Sunday night stream. So I love you guys. God bless you. I am open to do commissions. If you want a painting done or a drawing done, contact me. I take payment through PayPal. And I just ask if you care to donate, please defer to the PayPal, simply because even though super chats are wonderful and super thanks are just wonderful as well, YouTube and AdSense takes out a big chunk of that. So if you want to support the channel that way, please defer to the PayPal account instead. Please and thank you. That would be much appreciated. Thank you, everybody, for being here. God bless you all. I'm glad you could spend some time with us tonight and hanging out. And we just had a wonderful time, wonderful stream. Thank you so much. Not tomorrow. I keep thinking tonight's Saturday. It's not. I'm acting crazy. Tomorrow night, I'll be having fun with my art, too. I don't know if Miss Jenn will join me or not, but we'll find out. But even if I'm by myself, tomorrow night we'll have fun with our art. I keep thinking, yeah, I was thinking earlier that tonight was Saturday night and tomorrow was Sunday. I'm crazy. I'm still going to do a promo for True Story Live, but that won't be till Sunday night. Scully will go live Sunday night. Goodness sakes. Smile for the screenshots that the trolls take of the stream. I love you guys. God bless you. Keep having fun with your art. Absolutely. And I hope to see you tomorrow night here in the studios. I love you all. Love you, Autumn. Love to Patty. Love to everybody who came by. And I love you, Billy.